Oh, it's been a while. There's a reason why I'm being silent through this entire opening sequence, because it's good. Including this. Alright, now that that's out of the way, we're playing Rokko-chan. It is, of course, a Flash game. Yeah, just my headphones. Anyway, you probably didn't see that, but let's get going with this thing. We're starting off with Rolling Man. My order's probably way outdated, because the last time I actively remember touching this game was when I made that post, I think back in February, when I said, yeah, I'm gonna have an LP up here soon because I'm practicing shit. No, that didn't happen. Whoa. Mandible Claw. Mandible Claws. So we've got these UFO enemies that really do hurt you. And we also got a Castlevania 4 gimmick, too, for the stage. Along with the, anti-gravity that is in the stage. Oh, okay. I always love doing that part. That's just fun to me to do. Okay. This part, you're gonna stop on this train and you're gonna stand there. This is actually a pretty easy part. Oh, no, you don't. I think the bird is pretty much near here. Right here is where that blasted bird is. I always hate that part because that stupid bird. Alright. Well, yeah, Rolling Man. His weakness, if I had it, would be the homing missile. And that's pretty much the stage. There's nothing much to talk about here in this stage. At the beginning, he loves to do that. He just loves to spam that. He just didn't normally run up that far. Oh, crap. He also likes to play Armored Armadillo and randomly do that. Whenever he shoots his rolling ring move, I've noticed that if you stand near the middle of the room, or unless you're like trapped in a corner or something, you can easily avoid it. Like almost 99 or 95% of the time, you will be able to avoid it very easily. Not to mention the fact that Rolling Man, in my opinion, is one of the easier bosses. But why are we doing Rolling Man first? He's weak. Lightning Man's weapon is weak against him, and that's probably the main reason why I always do this first, because Lightning Man's weapon, the Lightning Flash, is amazing. But I'll talk about that when we get to it. For now, we have the Rolling Rings. The Rolling Ring is a pretty good mini-boss weapon. I don't really like it outside of mini-bosses. That's just me. Lightning Man, he's a ninja lightning user whose stage is inspired by Spark Man, I've noticed. Also happens to be one of my favorite stages because of it. Complete with War Gabules. Complete with conveyor belt segment. This stage just screams Spark Man all over the place. Oh, shoot. I always mess up my timing at that one. I have no idea why, but I just do. You know, you have all those things in a game, you're like, alright, I know this game by heart, and you always screw up the timing at a certain point, and it just annoys you at times. That's that part. You know, it's just, it can get annoying. Anyway. Here we are, one of the main gimmicks of the stage. These lightning guys will light up the floor when you get to them. You don't really have to kill these ones, you can just go right past them and just speed right through the stage. And boom, we're almost at the end. This stage is actually quite easy, but it presents a lot of things. And the final last gimmick, I guess, of the stage is this little segment right here. I always let it stop right there because it's just easier for me to get onto the ledge like that. And we're at Lightning Man, who I mentioned this before, is weak to the rolling rings. The reason why I always go after rolling rings and not bother to learn his pattern is because whenever he hits you, it's a lot of damage. But he has a very easy to learn pattern though, it looks like, too. If I really wanted to learn it. I don't know. That's just my opinion anyway. But we get one of the best early on weapons in the game. It probably is one of the better weapons in the game too. It's called the Lightning Flash, as mentioned. What it does, it rips through shields, and you can kill almost anything in 2 hits. It's basically the Mega Man 1 Thunder Beam, only way better. And it's time to rate weakness orders. We go after Forest Man. See what? That thing takes normal 5 Buster shots, and I just killed it in 2. However, you can easily go through the ammo in this weapon, too. I got lucky right there, though. Oh, oh. Alright. This stage comes complete with mini-boss, too. But he's pretty easy, like I said, with the rolling rings. They just kill it instantly. It's almost embarrassing how easy that enemy's killed with rolling rings. Alright. Huge waste of ammo, but yeah, so be it. One of my favorite things to do in this stage is to just swing on the vines. In fact, it's one of the main platforming gimmicks in the stage too for Forest Man. You wanna wait? There's an E-Tank in Rokko. E-Tanks do exist in Rokko-chan too, and you definitely want to get this one. Especially right now. I forgot to mention that the monkey hits you, and you jump off, the physics will kill you. And with that, we're at the end of the stage, so it's time for Forest Man. Forest Man with the Buster is hard. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. He seems like a really hard boss with just the Buster. Whoa. No. And you may end up having to use that E-Tank too. dickish. Boss is dickish. Ow. Fuck you. Fuck you, you motherfucker. Ugh. He makes me nervous sometimes. So we get the Forest Whip. Ever play Mega Man X3 when you killed just about every minor enemy? You can kill almost every enemy in one hit. That's the Forest Whip. It does a lot of damage for little effort. We go to the easiest Robot Master in the game, who I could have easily done first, but I chose not to. Let's show off that Forest Whip that we acquired too, eh? Okay. That was so not worth taking the damage from that. Oh yeah, the Forest Whip can also kill the little enemies. Can kill those little Gabriel type enemies. Or those little enemies that are only affected by the Rokko Buster, I guess. You know what I mean. Those little floor enemies. Those dudes. Time for the mini-boss, who is a giant fridge. Hit KO. We also got something else from Forest Man stage, the Beetle Jet. It's basically item 2 from Mega Man. It's basically the Rush Jet in item 2 from the Mega Man series. It's gonna come into play right here. If I can get on it. Yep. Time for the boss. Hockey Man. All you have to do is watch him, and yeah. Lightning Flash also has a weakness, and it also goes through his Ice Shield. Whenever he gets to a crouching position like that, dash forward and jump over him. And there you go. Aw, that was it. That had more than that. Couldn't spam it. Makes me sad. Anyway, we get the Ice Shield. It's kind of like the Jewel Satellite from Mega Man 9, which makes it fucking amazing. Except it will die after a certain number of hits, or if you run into an enemy that has like a certain amount of hit points. Time for Volcano Man. If you really wanted to cheese this section, just use the Ice Shield. I'm not, because I don't really want to. Yeah. Yes, our lovely disappearing lock segments have returned. Pardon me, as I'm going to cheese this next segment. Why? This. Okay, maybe not. I'm so skillful. I know, right? Alright, come on. See ya. Oh, lightning flash. Oh, I love thee. Alright. That's the one shield the lightning flash can't go through, which is Metar shields. Don't let that fool you. They are Metars in all sense of the word Metar. Oh, that's what I needed too. We're almost at the home stretch. Not quite. Now we are at the home stretch. And they sneak one in at you at the end. But they try to catch it in on you, but it never really works. Especially if you use Ice Shield right there. Alright. Time for Volcano Man, whose obvious weakness is the Ice Shield. Goodbye. And we get probably the best weapon in the game. LOL Flash Bomb is really the name of the weapon, not Volcano Cannon. It acts like Flash Bomb in every sense of the word. It's pretty ridiculous. In time to not so blatantly abuse. Of course, but... Haha, first death. Haha. Alright, where's lightning flash? Really, it takes 3 for that guy. You know, I will show off Volcano Bomb. Yeah. And you can shoot, like, and you can have up to 2 on the screen at any given time, unlike the Mega Man 8. Where I believe you can only have, had up to 1 at a time. I'm not sure. Feel free to leave a comment on that. But yeah, you can, yeah, that's just instant death to anything, really. Oh, extra life, but nope. Shortcut. Yes. Oh, I always hate that part of the stage. Alright. I forgot to mention, these turbines are the main gimmick of the stage. You can hold A to make yourself jump up higher, too. Of course, you wouldn't have known that. Well, actually, you would know that either way, just by watching me playing, but I'm an idiot and I forgot to mention it all to you. See how good I am at making these videos? JK. Time for Beetle Jet, I think, because you can abuse it yet. Oh, no, not yet. Ah. Whoa! Alright, I think right here is the optimal abusing distance. And right here. And time for Ice Shield. This is by far the easiest segment in the game if you have the Ice Shield. I'm not even kidding. See those birds right there? You would think that if they ran into me, the shield would just be destroyed. But no. They are not. Instead, the shield just stays there. We also have an opportunity to get an E-tank right about here, too. Right there. Time for Forest Whip, which is the weakness of Jetman. Oh, Jetman. Come here. Oh, I almost had it. Alright, anywho, folks, we get the homing missile, which is a homing missile. Sorry, the jet missile. Wow. Anyway, it's a homing missile. It's nothing too important. So anyway, see you all in part 2, for when we get to go mad.